Alright guys, super quick breakdown before the actual video starts. So I'm not really a big fan of making, what's it called, the team videos for this anymore, just because I'm having a lot of fun with the league and I'm not spending too much time anyway building these teams. So I think just a quick rundown before the video is fine anyway. Shout out to my boy Sken. This was the first time since the league started that I actually took the time to build with somebody and have some fun while doing it. So thank you, Sken. I appreciate that. So we're playing my boy Mewtwo fan Nate, coach of the New York Noibats. Very threatening team. Pokemon like Munchlax. Actually, I should put that up on the screen real quick, shouldn't I? That's okay. I'll just tell you what his team is real quick. But Munchlax. He's a Woobat, Mareep. And then he has Pokemon like Purloin, Geodude, Piplup, and just a few threats like that. Bagon, Pumpkaboo, and Pumpkaboo can be whatever it wants. Munchlax, Igglybuff, which I think is apparently a really bad Pokemon because it has a base stat of 12, which is interesting. But anyway, so Timber is right here. It's a physical wall meant to take a +1 hit from Bagon. It can check Mareep, can check Purloin, checks Munchlax, especially if I knock it off, it can't get its Recycle or anything like that. Bury back. Next up we have Choice Scarf Rattata. Now I was debating for a while whether I run Thick Fat or Hustle. Hustle obviously has its risk, but because I'm using Choice Scarf Rattata as a revenge killer, something to outpace +1 Bagon and knock it out, something to also check Pokemon like Woobat, and even Salandit if it becomes a problem, Pumpkaboo if it becomes a problem. I wanted to make sure that I hit my attack. So we're running Thick Fat, just 4 stabs. Well, not 4. U-turn is there, but Pursuit is there. It's nice for potentially chipping away at Woobat if it wants to switch or anything like that. Or guaranteeing a KO on a Pokemon, maybe like Piplup or whatnot. Did you guys know, by the way, I thought this was really cool. Sken taught me that the stat of 15 and the stat of 16. So originally I was going to go Adamant Nature because I only need 16 speed since 15 is what I need to outspeed. Originally I was going to go Adamant Nature, which gives me the attack set of 16, and then run up to 16 speed so max speed. But 15 and 16 in damage calcs do the exact same thing in Little Cup for the most part, unless you run a Life Orb. Like I was running calcs of 16 attack versus 15 attack, and Crunch did the exact same damage to Woobat. So that's pretty cool because it means I can actually run bulk. So you learn something new every day. Next up we have Jamvad. This time we're actually running a Violite Diglett with enough Spadef and HP to take a Life Orb Fire Blast from Salandit. It only does 94% max and it has to get that roll too. I can switch it on Salandit, I can take the hit, I can knock it out with Earthquake. I also have Screech, which is pretty cool for maybe Pumpkaboo or even Woobat if they try and set up on me. Screech obviously if I connect gets the -2 drop. I can even hurt Woobat pretty badly with Rock Slide. I actually expect because he told me he was bringing some pretty heat sets, I expect like an Electric Terrain type of Electric Seed type of Woobat maybe, or some sort of Seed type of Woobat. There's also my Stealth Rocker, I don't expect to get those up because I want to use this to trap and maybe Screech if something comes in. Wingull is here. Wingull is pretty cool because ADAMANT hits his team incredibly hard. His only flying resist is Mareep, and if it's not a Violite, it's not taking Hurricane and Scald. If it's not Berry Juice, it's not taking Hurricane and Scald, so it will get knocked out. I have Knockoff as well for Recycle, Munchlax and whatnot, maybe getting rid of Violets as well. And then Tailwind. Tailwind is pretty cool because my last mon, we'll talk about SWINUB real quick. Tailwind's really cool because SWINUB goes in versus his team. It has a great speed tier. It has Ice Shard priority for Bagon, has Ice Shard priority for Woobat. Icicle Spear is, I think, better than Icicle Crash. 1, because it doesn't miss. 2, it breaks sturdy. And multi-hit moves are pretty busted because they have chances to get individual rolls. So, for example, if the roll on one Icicle Spear is 36 to 50%, if the first Icicle Spear does 36, my second one can do 50%, just because it's an individual roll, so I have a chance to do that. With 14 speed, I pretty much outspeed all the mons I can KO, like Mareep. I actually speed type with Mareep, but Pumpkaboo, Geodude, all like that. Superpower is there just in case Munchlax becomes a problem, but for the most part, he does not switch into this Pokemon at all. Last but not least, we have Bulk Up, Defensive, Snubble. This helps me check Bagon. This can check Purloin. Just take a hit. Thief is really nice with Berry Juice. I have Earthquake there for Salandit. Bulk Up Player Up just hits his team really hard. So that's basically just the team. A really quick breakdown of it. Let's get into the game. Yo, what's up, guys? You got Coach of the Bronx Beartics, pokeaim here. I just messed up my intro, but what's up, guys? You got pokeaim here, Coach of the Bronx Beartics. Today we're playing. I cannot speak today. My boy Mewtwo fan Nate, Coach of the New York Noibats, in the APA. Now, I should have a little team breakdown in the beginning. If I don't, that's my bad. But anyway, Piplup, Mareep, Woobat plus Mareep. Does Mareep learn electric terrain? Geodude, I have no idea what Gourgeist it is, and Salandit. Okay, Piplup, Mareep. Mareep is interesting, Bring versus me. I love my SWINUB in this game. I mean, that's the reason why I brought it. It's Life 4 attacks. It has superpower too. Geodude. The pumpkin, I just forgot the name and I said it already. Salandit. Whatever. Let me think about how I'm going to win this game. Absolutely love my Wingull in this game. I think it's pretty solid. Actually, as a lead, it's incredible. He doesn't have a good flying resist. I mean, he has Mareep, but I don't think that's a good flying resist in my opinion. We'll see though. Yeah, I'm gonna lead Wingull. Bulk up Snubble switches in on Geodude, so I think that makes Wingull a good lead. And I'm gonna say Pumpkin because I forgot Punkaboo. Duh, Punkaboo. Wow, I forgot the name. I had Steam open? Get out of here. Alright, so we lead off with the Wingull, which puts in such a good amount of work versus him. Not Shady Penguin, so that's obviously Piplup. Now, I have an option right here. Of course, I can just throw off a Z Hurricane. He could have HP Electric. I actually kind of just like throwing off a Z Hurricane, even though he does obviously have Mareep as a switch-in. I want to find out what type of Mareep it is. Mareep has 0 sets in this tier. And considering this thing is actually a pretty big threat to me, Piplup. Did I call it Primplup? Z Hurricane does 65 to 78 if it's just standard defensive. I don't trust any little calcs anyway, so I'm going to throw off a Z Hurricane. That's for Piplup, obviously, and he does stay in, which is great. I thought that was him for a second. If he's Berry Juice, he will die. If not, it'll be okay because all I gotta do is hit him with a Z Hurricane if he's a standard set. I could have HP Electric, but then I might be able to prevent Stealth Rock from Piplup. Anyway, like I said, damage on this thing is really good. My rat in the late game can sweep with like Crunch, for instance. Very, 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 very good damage. I am gonna die to HP Electric, but I will take it. That's Piplup at low. Nice. I'm pretty sure I can just afford to go out into my Rattata right now and just U-turn. U-turn not only knocks out Piplup, I'm not going to miss because of my ability, which is great. And it also works if he opts to go out to something like... I didn't want to go Diglett because he could obviously Aqua Jet, and I'm pretty sure this thing will live Aqua Jet. But it works if he wants to go Geodude, as it gives me some momentum versus it. This mon in general is nice because he doesn't have a Dark Resist. I wasn't man enough to run Hustle though. One of the worst abilities in my opinion. Great, so we get rid of Piplup. Perfect. And this gives me the momentum, kind of. I'm a very big fan of going out into to SWINUB now because SWINUB is a giant threat and it actually prevents, I think, Geodude from doing much. Now, I'll make the SWINUB play. It does invite in Salandit, but I could have Violite Thick Fat. You know, I'm obviously wasn't a Violite Rat. I mean, I could have been. But the fact that he doesn't knock this out really well, and it's really fast too, is nice. Look at it. You can't even see it. Like a little hairball. If he goes Woobat, I feel like I just Ice Shard. If he goes Salandit, I probably switch. I have a Diglett though, and Diglett's actually Eviolite, so it can take a hit from Salandit. I'm a pretty bulky Diglett too. I take a Life or Fire Blast guaranteed. Life or HP Grass I take as well. Could be Scarf though, I guess. If he goes Geodude, I ask for Spirit. If it's a Violet, I can beat it. If it's Berry Juice, let me see how much. SWINUB. Icicle Spear on 1 hit, or 2 hits. At 4 hits would knock it out if it's Berry Juice. If it's a Violet, then I'll knock it out like regardless, but Xavier. Geodude. Okay, so right here, because I feel like I can deal with Woobat with my Scarf Rattata, I'm going to go for the Icicle Spear here. Obviously, his Berry Juice will work. He probably has 32. I am faster than Geodude. Like, guaranteed, even if it's max speed. And this is why I have Icicle Spear over Icicle Crash, because of the roll chances. Oh, he has a weakness policy. That's cool. I got 3 hits, so that crit didn't matter at all. So we're going to be able to deal with Geodude. Great. So SWINUB. Like, it's the same chance to get 2 as it is to get 3. So, I wouldn't necessarily consider that luck. And obviously the crit did not matter at all because I knocked him out with 3 anyway. Aim versus. Salandit comes out. Spit poison on fire. I look like Salandit. Okay, so Pumpkaboo, Woobat, Mareep. I kind of, like, I'm worried about it being randomly Scarf. So it was weakness policy. I don't think that was a Violet. It might have been a Violet offensive Piplup. That had to be a Violet, right? That's the only way it lived that hit from before. Because, again, we have that, the item clause, so I just want to make sure. Let me just get rid of a Violet on it real quick and see if it could ever live a Z Hurricane from Wingull. Okay, so it had to be a Violet, otherwise it just was a good roll, but I'm going out into Jam. I'm a Violet for a reason, and I'm literally here to check this thing. If it's Scarf, it's Scarf. There's Fire Blast. If it's Life Orb, I eat it. Yep, and it's Life Orb. Does Salandit have any priority move that I don't know about? Again, I always ate that. I did 90 something minimum, 94 minimum. Fake out, Belch, Covet, Fling, Payback. Not that I can see. You click Earthquake here. Shout out to a Violet Diglett, man. Specifically Eevee to take on Life Orb Fire Blast too. So we're able to get rid of Salandit, which is awesome. Pokemon are just falling over. Diglett kills Salandit. Still has Mareep and Pumpkaboo. Pumpkaboo is definitely a threat, depending on the set. Obviously, I think I just Screech it, because I don't think rocks matter. He first me. I believe I just Screech you, just in case it Z's. So let me just write down, that had to be a Violet Piplup. Violet, there's a Violet offensive. You could have Sneak, I guess. So that'll help Rattata if he goes for Z, as he get good drains. Okay, so I get the defense drop, and that allows me to go Rattata and just click Crunch. The other option is obviously going out into, instead of Rattata, I actually like the idea of bringing out my my Timber, because I'm Guts, and with the defense drop, this is going to do so much, regardless of whatever item he holds or anything. So I'll knock him off here. As he goes for Worry Seed. Insomnia? Also, he can Wisp me, I guess, but then I can switch. I mean, I don't even know if he lives this, to be honest. He said he was bringing some heat this week. That boy's -2. Dude, even -2 eats that. That's crazy. So that's the second of Violet. That's the second of Violite, which means Mareep is not a Violite. So he's gonna Wisp here, huh? He could have Destiny Bond too. Is it better? I think it's better to go Moe and not let this thing get Wisp right now, because I feel like if Moe gets Wisp, that's fine because I can bulk up alongside this thing. It's still -2 defenses as well, which is why, you know, I had Screech. I don't want him to Destiny Bond either. This helps me scout for that. There's Destiny Bond. Yep. So I'm glad. And now I can bulk up. Yeah, so I didn't want Timber going down because Timber might be useful in still beating Woobat. Who knows? I have no idea what Punkaboo that is. Also, I'm not that fast on my Schnubble. I like the way it sounds like that. Schnubble! There's no way I'm faster. Yeah, there's absolutely no way I'm faster. That doesn't matter though, I got Berry Juice. Destiny Bond, where we see Giga Drain. Shadow Ball last move or Synthesis? Giga Drain. Okay. We bulk up here. We get big on that boy. Nice. Okay, so Thief should knock you out regardless of recovery. It's 40 though. It's 40 base, but I should calc. Snubble. I mean, I have a lot of attack, and I had no attack investment on that Timber. Punkaboo. Which one are you? Okay, Thief will kill regardless. I go for Thief heal. If he Destiny Bonds, he Destiny Bonds. Yeah, that's fine. This is a mon I was willing to sack, but not obviously my, obviously not my, what's it called? My Timber, because my Timber can deal with the, nice, so that gets the kill on me. Or did I get that kill? I mean, I get the kill on him, but he gets the kill on me. Snubble. Okay, so now we bring out Lord Gator as he brings out Mareep. What if Mareep is Scarf? It cannot be faster than me. I mean, if it's Scarf, yes, it can be. Oh god, I let it low 50. No wonder. I was like, what the hell is that number? It could be Jolly and Speed Tie, but that's the worst case scenario. Otherwise, it's just Earthquake here. With my Mons. Electric Terrain. It was Electric Terrain. Wow. I was right. Is it Scarf Electric Terrain? Or either that or just want a Speed Tie. Okay, that's really cool. That's really cool. So it is Electric Seed on the Woobat, which gives it double the defenses. Okay. SWINUB, double defense. Is there any attack that Woobat can kill me with, though? Double defense because of its ability simple, obviously. It has access to Energy Ball. I still feel like SWINUB does so much with Ice Shard. Ice Shard does still way too much. And how does his Rattata do with Crunch? Yeah, I think I Ice Shard here always. No matter what, I have to Ice Shard. Because even if he... Like, I Ice Shard and then I Crunch a Rattata. Ideally, this does around the 40-something% range, which is what I calced. Yep, about that. About that range, yeah. As he goes for Giga Drain. Oh, not good. However, do you beat Rattata? You could have HP fighting. He might have HP fighting. Well, regardless, I gotta go Rattata first anyway. But if he does have HP fighting, that'll knock out Rattata for sure. That's 4 times effective. Uh-oh, this thing might just come back and win. Let's see. Crunch that boy. He should be HP fighting. That is really cool, though. I'm really enjoying this set. I don't mind taking an L to this. That's really cool. Again, I don't have to worry about hustle. Because I'm not hustle, obviously. The hustle would be good here, because hustle would be good here because I actually had a chance to kill if he's running no HP. But I'm assuming he's running HP because my Ice Shard did nothing. Let's see. Ooh, that crunch did so much. HP fighting? Air slash. That will not knock me out unless he crits me right now. Let's see if he spoke it to life. I did not speak it to life. Even a crit might not have knocked me out. And thankfully, Scarf Rattata is able to win the game for us. Not bad. That was a close one. That was fun. Not bad. Okay, great game, Nate. It was a lot of fun. In the beginning, we definitely had some really close trades. I don't know if that was Scarf Mareep with Electric Terrain to guarantee it. Because otherwise, the speed type versus SWINUB was pretty big as well. But either way, that was a lot of fun. I might have a little interview with Nate. Who knows? I hope you guys all enjoyed. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. So goodbye, my friends. Check out Nate. All right, everybody. So we're here with Nate. You can say hi.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
We just had our game. It was a lot of fun. He had some really cool sets that I'm gonna show you guys real quick. You want to talk about them? I have the Mareep on the
okay,
board.
yeah. So pretty much like when I first saw your team, I was honestly just trying to do what I can to have fun this game. I saw that you had so many different threats, and I didn't think that there was a single way that I could build for every single threat that you had. So I decided I was gonna pick one meme to try to go with, and just try to make that work. So I decided I was gonna go with Watarium Z Mareep, because I had the hidden power water on there, gonna be boosted by those,
That's actually so cool, dude.
Yeah,
that's actually so cool. Cool. I'm glad because it was a speed tie between that and SWINUB. I'm actually glad you won it because I got to see the Woobat.
Yeah, because SWINUB reaches max speed 15, so I was a little scared. I'm pretty sure it does, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like,
oh wait, what, max speed 17 or 15?
SWINUB reaches 15 max.
Yeah, 15. Yes.
And Mareep can only hit 14, so I was just I don't know if I'm gonna outspeed, because I saw that you were you had the life orb and you were pretty offensive, and I didn't think that I was gonna be able to pop that off. So the fact that I did, and I was able to showcase the Electric Seed, Cotton Ball, the Woobat, was pretty cool. I was hoping fire. I could set up a Calm Mind with it, because after a Calm Mind, it kind of put it to work.
Everything. Yeah, it would definitely kill everything. But I think had you Calm Minded Ice Shard twice, you didn't get enough recovery, and then Crunch just killed anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
At that point, I was talking about my video. I was like, if he has HP fighting, because that would guarantee KO. If he has HP fighting, I'm not even mad that I lost. Good game, bro. This was a lot of fun. And then I saw Air Slash. I was like, oh, okay, that was cool. It was you got me with the Destiny Bomb player too. I was willing to sack Snubble because I didn't want. I thought Timber would be pretty useful in beating Mareep just in case things get a little, I don't know, weird. But
yeah.
And I have a Violite specially bulky Diglett to specifically take a Life Orb Fire Blast from Salandit. But obviously, if you Flame Charge there, you would have came.
I was so upset that I didn't. I was just you usually play pretty safe. You probably wouldn't want me to set up or something, and because I thought that you would predict me to Flame Charge to set up on you, and because I know for like our last battle in the P4G, like that Volibee was like such an issue for me.
Yeah.
And I was like going into this game, I was like, okay, I can't just like I have to just click what's in front of me, and I didn't want to like over predict, but I should have like predicted something.
Yeah,
you know, I should.
It did 94% max to my Diglett. So like I was like getting rid of Salandit was really poison on fire. I look like Salandit. Was really really important. And HP Electric was a good call on Piplup. I had a feeling you'd be that, but I was so scared of Piplup. I don't know why. Like an SD set. If it gets SD,
Oh,
it gets
what's
SD. Does it get SD? It gets SD Aquajet, right?
I don't know if
Maybe
it gets SD.
maybe it
I
doesn't.
think it gets. I mean, it gets Defiant.
Wow, I was scared of Piplup when it's not an Empoleon. Okay.
Sometimes it's hard, dude. You don't know what these things run.
Yeah. And like I was like, okay, this does this, and this. Like I said, I was just really happy though that you brought that type of Woobat. That was really cool. The Punkaboo was pretty cool too. The Destiny Bomb. Where we see was for guts and stuff, right?
Yeah, because I wasn't sure if you were gonna have the Flame Orb on you or not,
yeah.
or if you were just gonna. I figured it didn't matter, like what your ability was. Like getting rid of Timber's ability would have been pretty good.
Yeah.
Because if you had, I think it gets like Iron Fist, so like that would have been pretty useful.
Yeah, that's clean.
Getting rid of that.
That's clean.
Or
I
if it was
thought
Sheer
you
Force.
would Wisp me next turn, which is why. I mean, I talked about Destiny Bomb too, but I thought Wisp was coming. I was like, oh wait, is it better to not have this? Because then he could set up a Woobat, and that might become a problem.
That's true. I couldn't figure out what I would have ran because like I wanted like the better recovery, like I didn't want to have like Giga Drain, like because like I can't rely on Giga Drain for recovery. It doesn't heal enough. So I wanted to have Synthesis on there, and I just couldn't fit the Will-O-Wisp. But it would have been kind of cool because I could have kind of like double Worry Seeded, and then burned the Snubble. But I mean, you were gonna sack it off anyway. You were willing to get rid of it, so I mean, it didn't matter that much.
Plus, like if you went Woobat over Mareep at a point, I would have just thiefed your Electric Seed anyway.
Ooh, that would have been.
Then I would have got a defense race.
I would have been a little upset. I don't think there's anything I could have done against that. Like I don't think I had anything at that point in my team that would have been able to break through that.
Yeah, it was. I got lucky with the 3 hits. It's the same chances too, but like either way, it's still, luck to get that. Especially because SWINUB was so important in the game. But like that's why I brought 4 attacks Life Force SWINUB. But even have Superpower for Munchlax. And I wanted to bring just an offensive one to put in a little bit of work. And yeah, your threats like Woobat and whatnot. That's why I had Scarf Rattata, and I thought about it for a bit. I was like, am I really gonna give my Revenge Killer Hustle? I was like, forget that. I don't even care if Thick Fat does anything versus his team. It's not worth.
Yeah, I was saying in the end, I was like, well, I'm not calling hacks right now, but if I get the miss, it'd be great. But it didn't happen, and it couldn't have happened. So that was good prep on your part.
Good try. Did you know that 15 and 16, the stat, unless you have a Life Orb, the damage is the exact same thing?
15 and 16? Like, what do you mean? Like,
so I was debating Adamant Rattata versus Jolly, because both of them hit the 16 speed tier, which is what I wanted with a Choice Scarfer, since the outspeed's +1 Bagon.
Okay.
But when I made it Adamant, and it gave me the attack set of 16 instead of the Jolly, which I have, which gives me an attack set of 15. I was running the calcs, exact same damage. 15 and 16, there's not really much of a difference between the damage they do unless you're running a Life Orb.
That's actually pretty cool to know.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. Like I said, I built with my friend Sken. And he was like, yeah, dude, just go Jolly with some bulk investment because it's going to be the same thing. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. I was calculating. I was like, why is this not changing? But
that's really weird how the like EVs and IVs work in Little Cup.
Yeah.
Like people keep telling me to bring my HP stat down to like 19. Like
so you take less Life Orb damage. Yeah, you take 1. Like even then, like I tried doing that with SWINUB, but if you put it at 0, it mostly goes 20. So I was like, forget it. It doesn't matter. But
I'll just take the bulk.
Yeah. Like even then, the same thing. Like when I use Life Orb Wingle, people were telling me, "Hey, you use it at 19 instead of 20." I was like, "This is a suicide lead Wingle. I let it. It can die. It's okay." But like
I thought that I was gonna get straight up knocked out first turn. Like when I saw the Z move pop, I was like, "Oh, I don't know if I could live that." Like I thought that like I was gonna see like maybe U-turn,
yeah,
or like knock off, something like that, and I just saw a Z move and I was like, oh, I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't.
I was just, like I said, really worried about that because this is my water resist. It was out in the field. Like, even though HP Electric was something, if you were like not a Violite, I knew I could KO. And that's the interesting thing about this too, because as you get damage off on Pokemon, because we have item claws, you get to figure out like what's this and what's that. So like I can tell, like it's like, okay, he has one Violite left on Amon. Which one is it? And I thought it was on maybe Mareep or something, or if it was not Choice Scarf, but it was obviously on Punkaboo, obviously, as I kept playing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I also had Screech for Woobat just in
Screech
case.
was cool.
Yeah, just in
Screech
case.
was cool.
Dude. I kind of wish I had attack investment on my Timber, like more than 36. I've been running really bulky ones because I'm just scared of like setup mons like Bagon and things like that. Even though I have Ice Shard and Intimidate and Scarfer, I've just been playing pretty cautious with my Timber. But yeah, dude, it was a lot of fun, man. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, dude, that was an intense game. Like I haven't had like that much fun like in a draft league game in a while because I just been getting super salty lately.
Yeah.
Like the last draft league game I played, like I still won, but I was just getting hacks to hell and back, and I was just like, I don't even know why I play this game anymore. Like it's just, and this was like a good like bounce back for sure because I don't know, it was fun.
Yeah, dude, for sure. Like I enjoyed it. I would like to play again at some point too. This was fun. It's always fun playing. It was fun in the P4G. It's fun here. I enjoyed it very much. People should definitely check out your channel, by the way, guys. He streams and uploads. You should check him out.
Thank you guys. Twitch.tv/MewTwoFanny. quick plug.
Go to his channel though. It's linked down below. You'll definitely find it. But dude, thank you so much for being on. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me, man, and thank you for the good game.
No, for sure. It was a lot of fun. So, hope you guys all enjoyed. Check them out. Goodbye, friends.
Peace.